Every time. Breathe. Okay, sorry.
Good morning to you all. Today I have my assistant, my bitch.
Yeah.
And today we are going to
Remove all of the spackle.
all the shit along the edges of the lists.
The list, something like that.
We call it the lists. In Swedish we call it count, which in English doesn't sound very good. So we're gonna stick to lists. I mean, there's like 5 layers, I think, of paint. I'm gonna just like smooth it out, put some plaster on, sand it. You wanna show you a cool machine that we have today?
Makita.
It's gonna help us. So this is what we want to do today. We're taking one of the putty knife, so to say, and we're gonna remove the parts that are very loose. I mean, there's gonna be, as you can see, there's white, yellow, beige, I think there's also brown, and then we get to the wood. But the idea is to remove all these parts so that we can sand it down a little bit, put some plaster on, sand it again, and make it smooth. All right, so to get rid of the uneven parts, so to say, the things that are kind of standing out, we're also going through it with a sander machine, a smaller one. We're also trying to make the edges quite smooth. Let's see if we have an example. Like here, for instance, you can see like this will never look pretty and it stands out. So this is something that we want to sand down a little bit. It's more smooth and we can paint another new layer on top of this that looks nice. We realized something, that we saw a tiny cable along the wall, and our guess is that this is an old phone line.
Yes.
Yeah. And instead of just like removing the cable and everything, because the box was probably exactly right here, they just like put a ton of paint and just covered it and like,
Do you want me to pull?
I'll pull it, baby. Why are you over there? You're so stupid. Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's where it ends.
Look at this. That's
Going through the wall.
That's funny. Let's see where it goes. Hey! And look at this now. Look at this. It's just so satisfying. Come on, boy. Oh my god.
Nailed it.
Plastering. We are going to fill these little nasty gaps here. I mean, you can see the 5 layers of paint, but it's properly stuck, and we like it, and we're gonna make it smooth and nice. And remember, kids, you want a thin. I'm saying thin layer, because if you do thick, you have to do a lot more sanding. All right. So, I've heard the story, the tale says that this is the result that I would like to show you. I'm very happy about it actually, because this is the first time I do it. I know that the bottom part here is gonna be covered by another smaller molding, but I really wanted to make it super clean anyways. Here's also an update from the bedroom. So what we've done is we have put plaster 2 times on this surface. It's a little bit hard to see properly, but the pattern that was like bumpy is practically gone now. And sanded it down very finely with an 180 grit paper. And I think I'm going to be content with this part. Also, my dear friend Oscar helped me out to keep this line here because I really think that it's a beautiful line. So what you want to do to remove, if you have wallpaper that is climbing up onto your beautiful wood molding here, is to take a knife like this, extend the blade a little bit so that you can bend it a little bit so you can get a flat cut. Like that, and then one cut on the inside. Let's see what it looks like. All right, so we got rid of this part, and here you can see the beautiful shape of this molding, so much nicer. All right, so now I cleaned up the edges around this moldings, but this is just to really bring out the beautiful curves of this molding.